Hey guys, welcome back to No Catch Name. It's me, Ella. Today is VEDA day 22. I missed the last few days, but that's okay. Everything's been fine here. I think the grown-ups are more traumatized than the kids were. So we're doing good. Everybody's fine. Everything's good. I have been crocheting the last few days. I haven't got to come on and share with you because I've just been busy. I'm making tags right now for the things that I made the last few days. I'm going to show you. I was working on land turtles Saturday when I made those videos, so I got them finished. Here's one of them. Here's the other two. So those are my own pattern. They're just smaller versions of my own pattern. And then I wanted to make another jumbo axolotl because these sell really well for me every time I make one that sells, and I needed one. So the body yarn is actually Mainstays yarn. I think it's called Chanel, even though it's not Chanel. It's more like a blanket yarn. And then the bright pink is Stash Goals. I normally do 3 of these, but I accidentally started them too low, so I had to do another one. So they have 4 frills. Some people call them frills, but it's actually their gills. It's how they breathe. And then I do the tail differently. The tail has the pink going this way, but it should go this way because that's how axolotl tail are in real life. And I know that because I have axolotl. We have a pet axolotl. But anyways, that's a pay for a pattern on Etsy by Zero Gravity Crochet. I love that pattern. And then I wanted to make 2 black love cats. Love cats sell fairly well for me, but they kind of died down in popularity lately. But the black ones always sell. And this time I made one with green eyes and yellow eyes. The yellow eyes ones always sell really well. And I decided to make a green eye one because there's a lot of black cats with green eyes. I was actually planning on making 2 of each, but that particular day, I think this was Sunday when I was working on these. Was that Sunday or was that yesterday? I think, yeah, it was Sunday. Oh yeah, I got 2 more makes. I gotta go get them. These were Sunday. My hands were really sore. I guess just from the weekend that we had, you know. It's kind of crazy. Two of my labels I must have knocked off. Anyways, what did I do with them? They must have fell. I only made the 2 because my hands are like sore and I was just like tired. I've been tired all weekend really bad. I feel like I can't, no matter how much I sleep, I can't like get rested. You know what I mean? I gotta find those 2 tags that I dropped and go get my other makes. I'll be right back. Okay, labels were in the floor, tags, and I went and got my project bag. Me and the kids went to my mom's yesterday and hung out for like 3 hours. The kids played. It was a beautiful day. They played outside mostly, and I crocheted. Before I left, I came in here and I dug out, I had some Elise Valido back here, and then I had a bunch of scrap balls of a burnout blanket that's a gold color. I can't remember what it's called. But I wanted to pull those out to make some more corns. Because I already have the 1 corn that I made the other day. And I wanted to make a couple more because it is kind of a popular pattern. So I'd like to have more than just 1. So I made 2 yesterday. So the yellow is Elise Valido. And the green is a Stash Goals yarn. And they do come out, you know, it's basically that pattern, but I didn't even look at it. I just made it from memory. And I only increased to 32. And then I just crocheted until I thought it was big enough. So these ones might actually be bigger or smaller than that other one. I don't know. I have to pull it out of my bag back here and look. But I just made 2 of them. They're pretty much the same. This one looks shorter. They have the same amount of rows, but my tension must have just been different between the 2 corns. And then I just embroidered little faces on them. So now I have 3 corns in my inventory, which is good because they kind of are popular. I did apply and get accepted to another market in May. The one that I was already planning on doing in May, I haven't heard back from them. They said they were going to send me the link to pay, and I still haven't heard back from them. I'm actually going to message them later this week and be like, what's up with that? That's the wrestling market that I applied for. I don't know if that'll be worth my time going to, but I don't know. To me, wrestling is like a family-friendly thing because, at least around here where I'm from, you know, it's like a family thing. Everybody sits around and watches it together. But I'm not sure. We'll see, I guess. I'll message them and see what they say. But anyway, so that wrestling one is on the 9th. The other one that I got applied to and accepted to is on the 16th. And it is a cornbread festival. So that's going to be fun. I don't think I can crochet cornbread. I don't know if it would even look like anything other than a yellow square or triangle. So I'm going to make those corns and then just take everything else, I guess, and see what people want. Yeah, so it's already a pretty popular event. It's already got a lot of people like interested in going to it and stuff, so I think it'll do good. I've done one other event with that company that hosted it, and it was pretty good. It was one me and my sister did probably 2 summers ago. Yeah, I think so. It was summer 2024. I think it was in June. And it was called like a handmade market. It did pretty good. I think I made like $500 a day. I don't know. I can't remember. But anyways, okay, these are all tagged now. I'm gonna put them in my inventory. Normally I do that on Tuesdays after I put up my video, my No Kitchen Name episode that comes out every Tuesday mostly. Normally I update my stuff, but I just wanted to do it this morning. I have some time this morning. Everybody's asleep, so I'm just fiddling around. I need to figure out something to make today. I've got this like denim blue color. I've got 2 bowls of it. It's stash goals. I've been looking at it lately. I need to find something to make with that. It might be a good whale. I'm not a big fan of the stash goals. The first lot of it I bought, I liked. The second lot, I did not like that much. And then some people are getting it now and saying that it's like the Premier Plush yarn millings. So I think it's just hit or miss. You know, sometimes it's good and sometimes it's not. But I've been slowly working through what I got. The green for those corns, that wasn't too bad. It's much thinner though. I used a H hook for this whole project because the Lisa Valuto is also thinner. And it worked fine with the Lisa Valuto, but for the green part, it would be holy if it were stuffed. But luckily it's not stuffed, it's just a husk. So it looks fine as a husk. But yeah, stash goals is not my favorite. I don't think I'll buy any more of it just because I don't want to get the chance. You know, it could be good and it could be bad. I don't want to gamble it. I'd rather just buy yarns I know that I like. But anyways, if I do anything else today, I'll insert it. If not, I won't. And I'll link these patterns down below. The corn is an Instagram pattern. The axolotl is a paid for Etsy pattern. The cat and the turtle are both my own patterns. I have tutorials for both of them, but it's for the bigger versions of both of them. And these are both the littler versions. But I'll still link them below. Anyways, if you want to check them out. And if I do anything else today, I'll put it in. And I'll see you then.